Most of us will have been at a football ground at some point and heard the crowd singing and pointing at a footballer they reckon is carrying just that wee bit too much weight. You know the song, "Who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies?" Well, perhaps rather than pointing the finger, we should be directing ourselves at a mirror. Did you know that 75% of men in Scotland between the ages of 35 and 65 are overweight or obese? I know, I'm one of them. And remember, the camera adds £10. Football Fans in Training is a project from the Scottish Premier League Trust that aims to end all that. Over the next 12 weeks, fans from all over the country will be taking part, and where better to start than the Theatre of Pies itself, Rugby Park, the home of Kilmarnock FC.
There are more men in Scotland who are overweight and obese than women, and the problem is that while there are many programmes out there that people can use to help them lose weight and maintain a healthy weight, men just don't engage with them, they're not interested. So the idea here is that we deliver a programme that we hope will appeal to men. It's specifically designed for men in the football club setting, which is somewhere where men feel comfortable. They come, they're with men who are the same sort of age, have the same problems and also have the same interest, which is the football club, and that's a really important component of it.
Tonight it's getting to know them, it's them getting to know us, it's just about letting them know exactly what's going to be happening over the next 12 weeks and as I say, just getting to meet each other and just be aware of exactly what's ahead of them.
What's the aim of the course overall? What's the end objective for this?
I think generally just trying to improve the health, the kind of lifestyles in general, just trying to improve exercise, and if the guys can lose maybe a bit of weight along the lines, but just be more aware of maybe what their eating habits, their drinking habits and their exercise habits. Next week what we're going to be looking at is what we're eating and examining, looking at the kind of foods that we eat and how much we should be eating in terms of portion sizes, and making you aware of how big portions are, because that can be quite shocking to a lot of people as to what actually is regarded as a portion of things like pasta or a portion of cheese. And I think one of the guys said in the last group that what we actually class as a portion of cheese was the bit that they cut off and ate while they were making the roasted cheese. And it's wee things like that make you aware of just what portions are.
You've already done one course here. How successful was that?
Very successful. I mean, the retention rates were better than I had actually expected, having done similar things in the past. The problem actually was that these guys felt 12 weeks wasn't enough. They had enjoyed it so much they wanted to continue. I don't know if we've got a couple of our graduates from the last block. Are you guys, do you feel comfortable to say anything just now to the guys before we get started?
The FFIT Fans training programme has been brilliant for me personally. I've lost over a stone, which is great. I've lost a couple of points in my BMI. I'm feeling better.
I wouldn't have felt comfortable going to a gym because as far as I know, it's all people that's really fit that go to gyms. So I wouldn't have felt comfortable going to the gym. I originally wanted to join any of the Weight Watchers clubs because it's all female. So this was an ideal opportunity for men to get together as a group, so everybody was in the same position.
It's went well. I'm looking forward to the next 11 weeks and hopefully achieve what I'm here to achieve.
Yeah.
So,
what are you here to achieve? What do you think? What are the main reasons for coming?
I think one of the things I'm looking for is just to certainly lose a bit of weight, which the guys are all talking about, but just to get a wee bit more supple. You know, you get very stiff, you know, so if we can get a bit of bending, a bit of running, then that would be great.
Have you ever tried to do something like this before and it's maybe not worked?
No, I've tried different diets before, but like anything else, your weight fluctuates, you do very well for a while and then it falls off again, but this time you're looking for something that's going to be a bit more continuous and more life-changing as opposed to just a short-term burst, which is what generally happens.
What makes this scheme a bit more attractive than any other sort of things out there?
It's a combination of the fitness side and also the eating habits and understanding how that affects yourself.
Yeah. What about being here in the home of...
That's interesting.
All being fans and doing the same things most Saturdays.
Yeah.
It's to give a bit of motivation to do a bit more.
Anybody hoping for a place on the bench?
Not quite yet.
Not yet.
Harder this year than last year.
So, how will we get on? Well, we'll find out, and we might even get you to take part. And remember, the next time you look at a slightly podgy footballer, they're fitter than they look. No pies were consumed during the making of this film.